MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat. And he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Standing in, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, forget about this one. Bye-bye, Bowie. And it's gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One strike to Pujols. Behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at ball one. Simmons has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Pujols leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Matt Harvey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fletcher fields it cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Taylor Ward. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-0. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting 8, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Striding into the box, David Fletcher. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a
Batting
long
nine.
time, and he did so
pitcher,
while
number
looking back
33,
over his shoulder. Not an easy
Harvey.
play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box now, Matt Harvey, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Lucroy, the runner at first with two gone. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll begin
Leading
things
off
here
for the
against Matt
Dodgers,
Harvey.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Skied down the left field line. Upton is after it, and they can't run it down. A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And this
Batting
team's lucky
fifth.
enough to have their
The
Gold
first
Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Taken but called a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Jock Peterson will be next. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting eighth.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Austin.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. 2-1 Los Angeles. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
No,
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Into the box, Justin Upton, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Albert now. Popped him up. Barnes has a play. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels 1. David Freese will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 25, David Freese.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. A.J. Pollock hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On On the move is Calhoun. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Corey Seager. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. Bellinger, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Max.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Max Muncy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's the 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels 1. Jamie Schultz, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50, Jamie Schultz.
So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter.
Good pitch
Number
right there
3.
to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. So a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass
Now
right
batting.
there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ward leads off first with 1 away. swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, David Fletcher, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Angels down to their last strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Walker Buehler is credited with the win. Matt Harvey worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.